Desde ASCRS estamos con el señor David Scott, vicepresidente de la División de Research y Development de Abbott, quien nos va a hablar del láser Catalyst de femtosegundo. David, talk to us about the development of the catalyst, its advantages. You're the person to tell us about this.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for having me here. First of all, maybe I'll speak a little bit about how we ended up in the Dominican Republic. So we did our very first work with catalysts in the Dominican Republic. The chief of our medical advisory board is Buddy Culbertson, and he was at Bascom Palmer Institute in Miami. And he and Juan Valle were longtime friends. In fact, Juan trained with Buddy, and so they had a strong relationship, and it was a natural choice for us to go to the Dominican. And so we did our first cases at Juan's facility there, and collected all of our initial clinical data. In fact, just saw a picture recently of the very first patient ever treated there. She had a big smile on her face, 20/20 vision, perfect vision after 2 years, so she was really happy. We started out with a focus of developing a technology to treat cataract surgery, and the ideas initially came out of Stanford University. And we developed a system that had an OCT for imaging the eye and a femtosecond laser, and the imaging was used to guide the laser and to treat and cut the eye. We spent a very long time developing all of the components from the ground up to do laser cataract surgery. We didn't base it off of a flap cutter system, but rather we really developed everything from the ground up, even designing the laser engine itself ourselves. And that results in the great clinical outcomes that we've been able to achieve. So 100% free-floating capsulotomies and near zero ultrasound use during phaco. So we've been really proud of that, and it's been a pleasure working with Juan and Dr. Felice. They've always been so gracious. They've been very involved since the very, very beginning.
What would you say to those ophthalmologists who are a little bit afraid of switching to the laser femtosecond, especially in South America because of the cost?
Yeah, I understand. It's what we found in other markets. First of all, it has to bring clinical value. So you can't enter into a technology like this if it doesn't actually make the procedure better. And so that's the first thing. And so they have to be convinced that the clinical value is there. And there's numerous peer-reviewed publications that demonstrate and prove the value of the system. And then the cost is, depending on the market, there's various financial models and methods of reimbursement, patient pay or government reimbursement. So far in every market, we've been able to make a financial model work and make a profitable situation for the surgeons. In fact, I just spoke with some folks today who said that their practice had not been profitable for the last 3 or 4 years, and they recently got Catalyst, and it's the first time that their practice has been profitable. This is actually turning their practice profitable because it's drawing in more patients.
Wonderful. Well, thank you. Welcome to Latin America, and thank you for all the great work. We hope to see you more. Thanks.
Thank you very much.